Okay.
Anytime you're
Okay, so hello, everybody that's still here, that waited around for this. I'm Brianna Goodson, and I'm currently a senior here at Alabama, and I'm a TCF major. Basically, I was born in Germany, so I'm like an army brat, basically. My parents, they met in the army, which is kind of cute. Kind of cute, I don't know. It's like a good story people like to hear, I don't know. But unfortunately, that didn't last long. I mean, 14 years later, they divorced, so. But they still have little old me, the wonderful child. I'm not an only child. I have an older sister with my mom, so. But I feel like I'm an only child anyways, so that really doesn't matter. My professional hopes are basically I want to be a sideline reporter for like football, nothing other than football because I really don't care for any other sports like that. I do, but I'll watch them, but I just don't. They're not as entertaining as football, especially college football. I potentially want to have my own sports show on ESPN because I mean, to me that seems like one like a lot of people's dream. And then Sage Steele has always been like my favorite ESPN like reporter, so kind of want to be like her. I potentially want to have my own production and directing company also for like different movies and TV shows because I've always just been into like movies and TV shows. That's all I do is binge watch like everything on Netflix. Um, Personally, I hope to get fit. I mean, that's a lot of people's goals. I just really want to actually get fit and stay fit instead of like always be like, oh, my New Year's resolution is to get fit, but I never stay to it. Will stick to it. I also want to travel the world. I always like I travel every year for spring break somewhere different, so I want to keep that going and like always go somewhere new. I also want to have a household name. Like I want people to be like, "Oh, that's Bree. I've seen her. I've known her for so long." Yeah, because I meet a lot of people at like, especially all the jobs that I work at. So they're always like, "Oh yeah, let me remember you because you want to be on ESPN." Um, my top three priorities are faith. Always have to have God in your life and everything like that. I'm not big on faith, but recently I've been getting big on faith because a lot of everything that's been going on. Family is more like a lot of importance to me because you have to have your family to like stay above everything. They help keep you motivated. Also, my dog. My dog is everything to me. And health. I think health is like really important because without health, you'll just end up being like really horrible with a lot of things. Like if you don't stay up on certain things, you can get like diagnosed with a lot of different things. So I think health is important. My greatest fear is small spaces. Yeah, I hate small spaces. I am claustrophobic. So being in elevators with people, I just absolutely hate everything about it. And also unclear water, like dirty water, just creeps me out so bad. My favorite book is Private by James Patterson. I believe that's a really good book because it's like you can get it on iBooks, but basically the dude he gets like $1 million from his dad, even though his dad dies in jail, and he comes up with this like private investigating company where they like do that stuff for like famous people. So it potentially leads to like different cases, but then there's this big case with all these girls that are getting like murdered, and they're like 15 years old basically, and then their body parts are getting like put around like Las Vegas. So I think that's really interesting because at the end you almost figure out who's like doing it, but you never really do. So you have to like keep reading, and then like there's other books that you have to read too. But I just think it's a really good book for that. And then my favorite movie is A Walk to Remember. Basically anything Nicholas Sparks. It's like every girl's like thing because romance is basically everything right now. What makes me tick is basically what motivates me is being blessed by the friends and family that I do have around and all the support that I get from them. They help motivate me to be better with everything. Especially like when people always tell you, "Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you're not really going to get anywhere with that." And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm probably going to get farther in life than you will with your like words that you I guess don't inspire people with." And that's me. That's my
good job.
awesome life, I guess.
Good job. Your girl Bree, Sage, did
Yeah.
a great job with Miss America. Did you see it?
Yes.
She did a
Oh
great
my
job
God.
hosting that.